Om Yogis, welcome to this practice with Remiel, the Angel of Rest. We start in child's pose. Bring your knees wide apart. Sit back to your heels. Your arms stretch in front of you, and you can rest your wrists today to blocks. Connect to your breath and allow each exhalation to ground you, to heavy you, to slow you down and bring you closer to rest. Placing your forehead to the floor, the earth receives, slows, and grounds the mind. Closing the eyes if you haven't done so already. Inwardly scan your body. Any places of tension you find within the body, allow them to come to rest. And let go. Beautiful, let's inhale here. And exhale, just shift the blocks out of the way. Coming into child's pose again, you can bring the knees together if you wish to, or keep them apart as we thread the needle in child's pose. So just take the left arm under the right arm, and then allow your top arm to come up and over so it's draping behind you. Most people tend to give more energy than they receive. So as you breathe in now, allow yourself to receive love and blessings as if directly from the angels. And receive rest. And staying in that attitude of rest, slowly bring yourself out of this pose, and with as little fuss as possible, come to the other side. Most people tend to give more energy than they receive. Through this process, they can become depleted. And with less energy to lift them up, they are more likely to fall into the lower self. Forgetting the possibility of angels. As we forget to rest, we become depleted. With less energy to lift us up. With less energy to remember the angels. Receive rest now, lovelies. Receive the great, sacred gift of rest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, come out of that, slowly and restfully pressing yourself back when you're ready to downward facing dog. In your dog today, stretch into your arms fully, right to the tips of your middle fingers that point directly ahead of you. There is a productive value in rest. We, all of us need more rest. Let the head relax and the mind rest within the pose. Let yourself be drawn within to restful awareness. Let's inhale here. Exhale, drop down to your knees and sit back to your heels, hero pose. You have the option to sit to a block if your knees are tight, maybe even two. You have the option to take your hands behind you. Your fingers point away from you. And your heart gently lifts. Closing your eyes. Let your energy drop and heavy. Angels are the spirits nearest to us. They create images within us. These images are forces for our future. The divine principle within everybody. Perhaps you can get a sense of the movement of energy within you. Of your heart being drawn to the higher realms as you contemplate the angels. Let's inhale here, lovelies. Exhale, slowly come out of that. We're going to meet in a lounging lizard pose. Just resting to one hip. You can pad that hip with a blanket if it's tender. And allow your body to adjust to the shape. Keeping the eyes closed, keep dropping into rest, coming to rest. Coming to Remiel, the angel of rest. You have the option to rest to your forearm, patting your elbow if you like. You can stay here, or you can bring your lower foot towards you, back behind you and towards you, holding that foot with your top arm or with a strap. You can stay here, or you can take that pose into a gentle twist to look over your top shoulder. You can stay here, or you can extend your top leg away from your gaze. Following your breath through the pose. As you exhale, let your mind rest within the pose. Be drawn within yourself. The earth slows, receives, and grounds the body. As you remember the possibility of angels, feeling all that is within coming closer to stillness. Picturing beautiful Remiel asking you to come to rest, beckoning you to come to rest within the shape. Let's inhale here. Exhale slowly, slowly. Unravel yourself from that pose. And then in your own time, come to the other side. Resting initially in lounge lizard. Allowing the breath to ground into the earth. Allow the body to settle. The mind comes to rest within the body. And you have the option here to rest to your forearm, patting the elbow if you need to. staying here or bringing your lower foot towards you, holding onto it with your top hand or with a strap. Give yourself time to adjust to the shape. Possibly when you're ready, turning this into a twist, looking over your top shoulder. Possibly extending your top leg away from your gaze. Remiel asks you to come to rest. Come to rest with the earth, within your field of energy, your physical body. Within your mind, come to rest. Receiving energy through your practice today, countering any depletion. The less energy you have, the more likely you are to fall into patterns of your lower self. When we fall into the lower self, we often forget the possibility of angels. Remiel comes to us today, showing us the productive value in rest. How rest can connect us to the angelic realms. How rest can lift our energy. Let's inhale here. Exhale, slowly, restfully unravel yourself, taking your time. We meet lying on the belly when you're ready, fully prostrate. If it's comfortable to do so, you can bring your hands directly above your head. If not, allow them to rest to the sides of the body, turning your head to the left. As you exhale, let yourself become heavy. As if you can feel your physical body imprinting itself into the floor. A beautiful imprint is laid within by the angels. This imprint is that human beings come from spirit. Human beings come from spirit. If we can rest and raise our consciousness, we can feel the wonderful work of the angels within and around us. When you're ready, lovelies, just turn your head the other way. Then continue to imprint your body into the floor with every exhalation. With every inhalation, perceive the work of the angels. This work continuously guides us towards the knowing that human beings come from spirit. It is important to perceive the work of angels so we can evolve into the higher self. If we can rest and raise our consciousness, we can feel the wonderful work that angels are doing in our subtle body and in the subtle fields of our earth. When you're ready, lovelies, just turn your head back to center, taking your time, slowly pressing yourself back for Sphinx pose. The work of angels is threefold. 1, humans become aware of the world of spirit through the work of angels. 2, people begin to recognize the divine within one another. 3, the spiritual nature of the world is recognized as irrefutable. There is a productive value in rest. All of us need more rest. Let your mind rest within the pose. Let yourself be drawn within. Drawn into the world of the angels, whose work is threefold. They work to help us become aware of the world of spirit through their work. Through this, people begin to recognize the divine within one another. Then the spiritual nature of the world is recognized as irrefutable. Let's inhale here. Exhale, taking your time. We meet in child's pose. Take whatever version of the pose your body needs. Archangel Remiel comes close today, blessing us with the gift of sacred rest. Come to rest now in peaceful awareness of the angels who work with you as you rest. Let's inhale here. Exhale, press onto all fours and slowly start to take a few rounds of cat-cow. Keeping your eyes closed, move with your body, no rushing, no forcing. Inhaling as you offer your heart and exhaling as you round your back. Don't rush, because we are unaware within the rush. To stop, slow down, take time with any person, plant, animal, angel, or your own body is a wonderful gift. When we stop and rest, we connect with the angels. Let's inhale here. When you're ready, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Really imbue yourself with the love and awareness of angels. Ask yourself the question, how do I perceive angels? Let's take the left knee down to the ground now. Step your right foot forward for a low lunge. Ask yourself the question, how do I perceive angels? And you might start by noticing that not a day passes without a miracle happening. If the miracle is not obvious to you, rest a little, relax your body, widen your bandwidth, and you will find it. Let's inhale here. Exhale slowly and gently, pressing yourself back to downward facing dog. Take a moment, allow yourself to receive the blessing, the miracle of rest. And when you're ready, we bring the right knee down now. Step the left foot forward, low lunge on the other side. Imbue yourself with the awareness of angels. You can start by noticing not a day passes without a miracle happening. Finding miracles is how we observe our angels actively working in our subtle bodies. If the miracle is not obvious to you, rest your body. Relax and open your mind. Widen your bandwidth, and you will find it. So inhale here. Exhale. Slowly come out of that, pressing back, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, walk the hands to the feet or the feet to the hands and sit down in a cross-legged position, Sukhasana. In your own time, gently start to fold your body forwards. Falling into restful awareness, become very aware of the productivity within rest, the energy it brings. Feeling the angels working within your astral body, lifting everything. And finding your miracles. Gently, when you're ready, begin to calm up back to a seated position and gently twist to your left. Hold and breathe here. yourself to receive the blessing that is the miracle of rest. Inhaling when you're ready. Exhaling, gently come back to center. Then in your own time, twist the other way. Hold and breathe. Angels are the spirits nearest to us. They create images within us. These images are forces for our future, showing us the divine principle within, the divine principle within everyone else. And the irrefutable nature of the world that is spiritual. Inhaling here when you're ready. Exhaling, come back to center and gently change the cross of your legs. Take a deep breath in here, imbuing yourself with the awareness of the angels. Asking yourself the question, how do I perceive angels? Take an inhale here, stretch the body long out of the hips, and as you exhale, gently fall forward. Hold and breathe. Let's inhale here, lovelies. As you exhale, gently come out of that. We just twist the body now to the left, hold and breathe. Find your miracle. As you find miracles, you connect with the work of the angels. If the miracle is not obvious to you, fall into rest. Let the mind widen, widening your bandwidth to find it. This is how you observe your angel actively working in your subtle body. Let's inhale here. Exhale back to center. And when you're ready, coming into that twist on the other side. Let's inhale here. Exhale back to center. When you're ready, come to lie down. We're going to come into a moving bridge sequence here, so bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Hips line up with your knees, hands come over your heart in prayer position. Take an inhale here and an exhale here. On your next inhale, we lift the arms up and over the head as the hips lift up. And as you exhale, lower your hips only. Inhale, the knees lift up and your prayer hands lift towards the heavens. And as you exhale, spread your wings wide and let your knees fall to the left. Inhale, the knees come up. And as you exhale, over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands in prayer position over the heart. Don't rush. We are unaware when we rush. Let's inhale. Lift the arms and hips together. Up you go. Exhale, lower the hips. You can bring the arms back to prayer position at the chest if you like. Inhale, lift your prayer to the ceiling, knees up. Exhale, wings spread wide. Knees fall to the left. Inhale, knees up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, feet to the floor, preposition at the heart. Inhale everything up. Exhale, hips to the floor, hands might come to the heart. Inhale, knees up, prayer hands up. Spread your wings and twist left as you exhale. Knees up on the inhale. Exhale, falling to the right. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, feet to the floor, prayer over the heart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, knees up, prayer to the heavens. Exhale, spread your wings, knees to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, feet to the floor, prayer position at the heart. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Knees up, prayer up as you inhale. Wings wide over to the left as you exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Exhale, feet to the floor, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms and hips up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, prayer hands up, knees up. Exhale, arms wide and over to the left. Inhale, knees back to center. Exhale, knees right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, prayer position over the heart, feet to the floor. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Lowering on the exhale. Knees lift, prayer to the heavens as you inhale up. Spread your wings, let the knees fall to the left as you exhale. Inhale, center line. Exhale, knees over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, prayer over the heart, feet down. Last round, lift the arms up, hips up as you inhale. Lower on the exhale. Knees lift, prayer lifts as you inhale. Spread your wings, let the knees fall to the left as you exhale. Knees up as you inhale. Over to the right as you exhale. Back to center on the inhale. Beautiful. Let's lie flat now. Lift one knee to your chest. So let's start with the left knee. Lift it to the chest. The right leg is extended. And we're just going to take that left knee across the body to the floor, or as near to the floor as you like for a twist here. You can prop the knee if you want to. Hold and breathe. Becoming ever more aware of the productivity within rest. As we rest, our angels work within the astral, lifting everything. As we rest, the mind can broaden and widen, so we can find the miracles and remember the angels. Allow your mind to rest within the pose. The earth slows, receives and grounds the body. as you remember the possibility of angels, feeling all that is within you coming to peace and stillness. Hear Archangel Remiel asking you to come to rest within the shape. How do we observe our angels actively working in our subtle bodies? We find miracles. Take an inhale here, lovelies. Exhaling, coming back to center, swapping your knees over, coming into that same twist on the other side. A beautiful and very serious imprint is laid within us by the angels. This states that human beings come from spirit. If we can rest and raise our consciousness, we feel the wonderful work of the angels. And it is important to perceive the work of angels, to perceive the miracles, so we can evolve into the higher self. Feel Archangel Remiel coming close, blessing you with the gift of sacred rest. Resting in peaceful awareness of the angels who work with you. Feeling the miracles. Lifting us into our higher self. When you're ready, lovelies, let's come out of that slowly, restfully. Preparing yourself for Shavasana, making sure that you'll be warm enough for the next 10 minutes or so. Let the earth slow and receive you, grounding into the body as you remember the possibility of angels. Visualize beautiful Remiel asking you to come to rest within this shape. With every exhalation, heavy the body, as if to imprint it into the ground, just as the angels imprint the knowing that human beings come from spirit into your subtle body as they work with you. Coming to rest, feeling the work of the angels. That humans become aware of the world of spirit through the miracles, which is the work of angels. The second part of their work is that people begin to recognize the divine within one another through seeing the miracles of life. And the third part of their work is that the spiritual nature of the world is recognized as irrefutable. Imbue yourself with the awareness of angels as you breathe in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to receive the blessing, the miracle of rest. Just begin to deepen the breath now when you're ready. Gently teasing yourself out of sacred rest. Gently taking whatever stretch your body needs. Coming back. Coming back. If it feels comfortable to do so, you can hug your knees in towards your chest. Gently rolling to one side, taking a moment with Remiel, who comes close, blessing you with the gift of sacred rest and the awareness of the angels. Bringing that awareness back with you now as you come to a comfortable seat. We take the hands to the heart center, giving thanks to the wonderful work that angels do within us and around us. Asking that we continue to perceive the work of the angels, the miracles, so we can evolve into our higher self. With so much love, Namaste.